My name is Emma Pizarro. I'm an archivist here at the library, and the material that I've selected to highlight is from the papers of Alice Abadam, who was a suffragist and a campaigner for women's rights. And Alice shared her life with another Alice, Dr. Alice Val Johnson, and although there's no explicit reference to them having had a romantic relationship, there are many hints which suggest that the two were partners. We're looking first at a notebook which has lots of Abadam's research notes in. And inside the front cover it says washing book, and then it has Dr. Johnson's name and the address of the first home that the two shared here in London. We've also got obituaries that were written for Abadam in 1940, and they all make reference to Val Johnson as Alice's devoted, cherished or lifelong friend. And friendship or companionship was quite a common way of alluding to same-sex relationships at the time. Although lesbian relationships were never actually against the law, they were still heavily stigmatized and often went unrecorded or were erased in some way. Where there is evidence, it's often kind of obscured by vague terminology, so we sometimes need to read between the lines a bit when we're researching. So what we do know about the two Alices is that they moved together to London when Val Johnson relocated for work. They lived together for 40 years or more. Abadam is listed in electoral registers as Alice Val Abadam, and the two are buried together in Carmarthen, which is where they first met. So whilst we can't know for sure what the nature of their relationship was, and we might not want to define them with a label that they themselves wouldn't use, I think these records from Abadam's papers illustrate quite well the complexity of tracing lesbian relationships in the archive.